Anyway, here's the deer we got today.
Very good. Another shot of Larry's tree stand.
And I got it right in Larry's tree stand.
Wait till he finds out.
7:30 this morning. It's because I want to get it butchered. So we're going to take it and get it butchered. You know, I got 2 good hindquarters and 2 good fronts.
Very good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You're all probably wondering what this is. Well, in a minute we're going to show you. We're going to show you the art of making deer jerky. The deer you've seen on the tape previous to this here was the deer we're going to be making jerky out of. Alright, this time we're going to tell you about the art of making deer jerky. What have we here, you say? This is deer jerky being cured right now. The first process we go about doing this here is the cutting of the meat. We get meat that's almost just about thawed out, not quite thawed out because it makes it harder to cut. But we get meat that's a little slightly frozen yet. And we cut it into strips, approximately 1/4 inch thick, and we try to get them at least 3 to 4 inches long, maybe about 1/2 inch wide. As you can see, we try to cut them pretty uniform. We don't like to get them too small or too big, but in some cases you can't help it. Here's one right there. I hope you can see it. That's size of strip. It's about maybe 1/2 inch wide, 1/4 inch thick, and maybe about 4 or 5 inches long. As you notice, the cut of meat, it's just about perfect. There ain't no gristle. I try to cut all the fat off. You want to leave a little bit on there, or a little bit of gristle on there. That makes it good for chewing. And after we do this here, we cure it in this here marinating sauce. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Worcestershire sauce, La Choy sauce, 2 quarts of water, and 1 box of jerky cure. And then we will cure it in there for, like I say, 8 to 10 hours. And we take it out of the sauce and we lay it on these here drying towels. As you can see, it's all laid out. It's very important that this is done to get a lot of the moisture out. But right now it's being dried out on these here towels. We'll leave it here for approximately 1/2 hour. Okay, we're going to get a few towels here, a few paper towels, and we're going to proceed to paper dry these here for a little while to try to get as much moisture out of here as we can get. Paper towels. As you can see, the moisture comes right through. This is very important that this is done right, because if not, the worst thing it does really, if it don't mess it up, but it does mess the oven up a little bit. What we try to do when we do this is try to line the oven with aluminum foil to make it for a little easier cleaning after it's done. Because I'll tell you, it is not the easiest job in the world to do. Not the cleanest job, let's put it that way. It gets a little bit messy at times. But we just try to pat over here. By the way, we got this here deer up on Al's place. Right in Larry's tree stand. Al's mountain, Al Kane. We got a wide buck up there, and we had it cut up. So we're going to take it and get it butchered. Right up in the woods, we had just chops and steaks made out. I had the whole loin cut out of the chops, and just some ground meat. Butchered. Excuse me, please. All right, we're proceeding to dry. That's what we're doing here. We're drying the meat out a little bit more. We're going to let it dry here for about maybe a 1/2 hour. Today is December 30th. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so we just wanted to try to get this year done before the New Year comes in. like to have when we go back to work. Spread a little bit of enjoyment with our jerky out to the fellas, my friends. And my daughter Lisa loves it.
It's good, 'cause it's good.
It's good. And Anthony likes it. Barbara tried it, but she's not too crazy about it. I guess you really have to want to have deer meat or be whatever you call it to really enjoy it. It takes a lot of time to do this here, and you really want to try to do it right, because if you don't do it right, it's a lot of good meat and a lot of time wasted. Up to Wayne, we got this recipe from Wayne Peterson out in Wyoming, where we first tasted this here. Me and my cousin Chester, where we first got a whiff of this here deer jerky, and we all kind of fell in love with it. You can't get the cure around here. You have to send to Ohio for it. Well, we're going to let that there sit for about 15 more minutes. So we're going to just take a short break, and then we'll show you our oven racks and our warming racks. Thank you. Okay, here we are back again. We're back. Like I say, these are our oven racks that we use in there. Actually, they're from an old refrigerator, and they fit perfectly in the oven, so don't have to bother getting barbs dirty or nothing. If anybody see them this year would ever like to borrow them, just give us a toll-free number called 1-800-436-0439, and we'll see if we can get them out to you, because we kind of like to have everybody join in us making deer jerky. We'll proceed to putting it on the oven racks. Once again, it all must be laid out real nice so we don't let them fall through or nothing as we're putting them in there, so you have to really space them up pretty close together. They will fit. It looks like they're not going to fit on there, but we kind of managed to get them all on there. It more or less have to put them in pretty close together. Out west they use an old refrigerator that's made out to be a smoker, and boy, that does a nice job. You know, more or less you don't have to worry about cleaning it, if you know what I mean. They just leave it the way it is out there. When it's done, they pull it out and put another load on. Okay, here we are back again. As you can see, they're all loaded on the racks. All this jerky is loaded on the racks. Once again, we just like to tell you that this here video is brought to you by Tony Vacca Enterprise out here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Okay, so so now we have everything on the racks. We're going to proceed to put them in the oven. As you notice, we try to get them all on the racks. Some overlap one another. We don't like to really try to do that, but we just don't have the room to do it, so we're going to put it in there that way. We'll load it in the racks, and then we can take it from there. We'll put this bottom tier in first. The bottom ones usually get done before the top ones do. Here we are, as you can see it, going right in the racks. Number two, just use the rear. There's no other way of getting this video in for you, so we have to do it this way. Okay, like I say, our oven is preheated. Right now, just want to check that temperature a little bit. It's preheated at 125, 135 degrees. Close the door. The next time you see it, we'll be maybe taking it out or turning it over. So, the time now is 12 o'clock at night. Said it took about an hour to cut the meat, and another hour to load the meat, half hour to dry it, and then load it on the racks. I guess total operation that you're actually dealing with it is probably about 3 hours. And then naturally, in between time, when Barbara gets up in the morning, she'll probably get up around 6:30. She'll lightly turn them so they cook evenly and try to get them all uniform. So we don't have one piece darker than another, and so on. So this is Tony Vacca here in Westchester. Sign off for now. Until our next show tomorrow. As you can see, the racks are empty. Okay. And what do we have after all this here work? Well, now just let me show you. This is it. Here goes our jerky, all ready. And we're just going to show you something how good they taste. We're going to have a member of our family, Lisa. Come on over, Lisa. Lisa. Now, Lisa, take a bite of jerky. Tell the people how good it is.
I just like it.
You just like it? Tell me why you like it, Lisa.
Because it's good.
It's good? Like I say, this is something the whole family can enjoy when you bake.
Daddy.
This is something the whole family can enjoy. So do yourself a favor, do yourself a treat, get yourself a deer someday, and go out and make yourself some deer jerky. And here's another member, Anthony. Anthony, do you like the deer jerky? You want a piece, Anthony? All right. Anthony will eat a piece. Like I say, once again, it's something for the whole family to enjoy. Hold on, we have trouble with our difficulty in our camera. Excuse me, once again. Okay, like I say, here it is. Beautiful pieces, as you can see. As you can see, beautiful pieces of deer jerky. Come out nice and dry. Very good. Some are a little bit pink, but that's okay because they'll darken up. And you'll have the best darn eating of something that you made yourself. So this is Tony Vacca right here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Sign off for your game recipe of the week. Thank you and goodbye.